Hello, one and all, and welcome back to more Let's Play Ape Escape 3. I am the Max of Few Trades, and in the last part, Specter and all of the various monkeys have once again escaped from Monkey Park and are running rampant all over the damn place. How they managed it, we are not given an explicit reason. They just kind of are, and we need to deal with that fact. Also, the prior main characters of the first two games have been hypnotized into uselessness, so we had to get a brand new character in to do this, so, yeah, say hi to Yumi. Yeah, there you are. And, yeah, I mean, just jump back into this and catch ourselves some even more monkeys. I mean, why not, right? Banana heat! I see. Oh.
Yumi.
Ah, the
Here's
hoop!
another gadget I'm going to warp over to you.
You're giving me to the hoops!
It's a super hoop. It'll let you go zipping and zooming all over the place.
Well, ain't that funky
You'll
fresh?
probably want to practice learning how to use it in the training room.
It's a hula hoop. I know how to
Want
use a
to go
hula
over to
hoop.
the training room to try it out?
I don't need your assistance. I appreciate it, but I'm good on my own. Thank you very much. Now let's go ahead and get ourselves involved in whatever the hell this is all about.
Here I go.
Whoop. I say, as if I don't already know full well what we're getting ourselves involved with. Mostly cars. Whoa, okay, almost got hit by a car. Wow, all right. So let's see, we've got this dude, and he's a little too fast. He likes his sushi medium rare. Okay, good for you. We're gonna need to actually utilize said hula hoop technology. Also, maybe get out of the road slightly so we don't get run over. Spin it, and we run! There we are. Oh, okay, hang on. It's a little... Wow, there we are. Okay. You can smack into the monkey, but really it's just for the speed boost. So, there you are. Anyway, time for car! Go! I'm gonna tell you now, I'm not particularly good at driving this car. Okay, all right, here we go. Here I go. Okay, so what I need to do is run down every last one of these monkeys. I need to get them out of there. Monkeys shouldn't be driving cars. But then again, I can't imagine Yumi has a license either. And I'm gonna be real with you. It shows. She clearly does not know what she's doing, but you know what? We're using that to our advantage. We're utilizing demolition derby-based methodologies in order to save the world from various monkeys. Oh my god. Okay, all right. So here's the thing. I know that there's another monkey driving on this road. There's at least two. So what if I were to just not... Oh, whoa! All right, there it is. Ooh, lots of money, though. Hang on, I want the money. Thank you. All right, now, if I could just... There we are. Hang on. Almost got you. Okay, all right. I don't really care about getting a good time on my laps, if I'm honest with you. I'm far more invested and interested in the whole stopping the monkeys thing. You know, at this point, I almost feel like it might be advisable just to wait for them to drive past me and then chase after them. I'm gonna be crashing into so many goddamn walls, there ain't really much point in me trying to catch up, you know? Let's just have them come to me. Yeah, like so? Like so. There we are. Okay, now, let's go. There's that monkey. Don't worry, I'll be coming to pick you up in a little bit. There you are. Okay. The good news is we're definitely gonna make, whoa, better time on our last lap. Hey, whoa, how'd you dodge that? They're implementing evasive maneuvers. Wild. Whoa, okay, hang on. Look, I don't think you understand just how recklessly I choose to drive, little monkey. All right? Your days are friggin' numbered, my dude. Absolutely friggin' numbered. Yeah, there we go. That should have been good. We good? I think you're good. Yeah, oh yeah, that's some explosions right there. Very nice.
Huh? The side mirror was in the whole time.
Yo!
All right, now, even though I may be exceptionally bad at driving this car, it's still going to be way faster for me to drive myself over to that other monkey rather than, you know, walk. Whoa, I caught way more air there than I thought I was going to. That's kind of crazy. But there we are. And now the roads are ever so slightly more safe. Mostly due to the fact that I'm no longer on them, if I'm honest with you. The monkeys themselves are actually pretty good drivers. They didn't crash into anything or each other or cause any real disturbances. I mean, sure, they almost ran me over, but really that's more my fault for standing in the middle of the road, you know? I mean, when I teleported in, I had no control over that, but, you know, all of the time I spent in the road after that, yeah, that's obviously my fault, so, you know. Anyway, either way, the problem has been solved is what it's been. So there we go. Thank you. Thank you. I will be taking all of your monies. Yeah. Yeah. And then there's this nerd. Get him on net, nerd. Very nice. All right. Is there a monkey chilling out over by this statue? Apparently not. That's interesting.
Yo.
All right. Now let's see. Does it tell me how many more monkeys I need? 6. Okay, yeah, I can definitely manage that probably, maybe. For example, we've got you over here. Always wears lucky underpants. Thanks, didn't need to know that. These monkeys sure do enjoy oversharing. Action! Super Monkey runs at the speed of a monkey, whereas I run at the speed of a hula hooper. Which apparently is comparable, as it turns out. I'm guessing you probably weren't aware of that. I know I certainly wasn't. All right, so we need 5 more monkeys, do we? Well, this banana bowl event seems rather fortuitous. Perhaps we may find ourselves some monkeys chilling up all over the damn place around these here parts. Certainly feasible. I'm going to have to utilize hula hoop technology once more. Not fast enough. All right. Well, I probably should have waited for the gate to actually open up the entire way before I decided to make the run for it, you know? That's on me. All right, there we go. Now we run with the speed of a hula hoop. Woo! There you go. Now over there, now that's a lot of monkeys. An obscene amount of monkeys, if I'm honest with you. Let's see, only brushes in the morning. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, as long as you're brushing your teeth at least once. At least I hope to God that's what they're talking about. Likes himself just the way he is. Damn, you love to see it. You love to see that self-confidence. Cries over nature documentaries. Understandable. I mean, I guess it depends on what's going on in the nature documentary. A lot of things can happen in a nature documentary. And some of those things crying over is a lot less weird than other things. The less said about that, the better. Now, can I get that one in the middle, or... nope, they're kind of bunched together, and that makes it a little difficult for me. All right, well, let's just go ahead and catch this whole ass football team, why don't we? And there it is! Hang on, let me get rid of all these robots. Yeah. You've got drills for days, drills and phasers and basers and grazers, I know. All right, let me just grab some of this here money. Get out of here with that. No, stop that. Anyway, remember when I said that playing as Yumi is technically considered, oh my god, easy mode? It's because of this. Because Yumi is a world-renowned idol, some of the monkeys are fans of hers and will immediately become super-duper smitten and just kind of pass out and fall on their butt and swoon over her, leaving them completely open to being captured. This happens so infrequently that I really hesitate to call it an easy mode by any true definition. Really. If I'm being honest with you. Like, I mean, it saves you a tiny bit of time chasing them down and bonking them over the head. It's not like any of the super duper ultra, like, powerful enemies fall over like that. Like, none of the bosses submit to her undeniable charms. Like, and her awesome musical styles. Like, none of that ends up happening. Well, okay then. Goddamn. You done stole my Sun Club. Could you maybe not with that? Jeez. Okay. God, you are one aggressive jackass, you know that? Also, dang. They switched all my buttons around. Dang it, now my net is at the top and my stun club is at the bottom. That's not how it's supposed to be. There we go. Don't much care for the fact when the monkeys end up pulling that kind of nonsense. All right, so anyway, I consider it more of just kind of a, I don't know, a neat Easter egg more than anything. You can still call it an easy mode if you want, but I'm gonna personally not much agree with it.
Yo.
Anyway, so there should be another monkey somewhere around here, but where? Apparently in that general direction. All right. Well, let's drive on over and see if we can figure anything else out about that. Whoa. Oh! You know what? I think just holding just holding forward made me kind of automatically turn on its own. Oh, turns out I made that driving more difficult than it needed to be. That just sounds like me, don't you know? All right, so now we're gonna be busted into the sets of a recording in process. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we've got monkeys that are packing heat, which is very unfortunate. We've also got robots with rocket launchers. All right, now here's actually a mechanic that I could have showed earlier, but didn't. These are kind of confusing and unintuitive, but hang on. Let me just stand on this for a second. And then you just start filming. Don't these ever run out of pellets? He says, as no pellets fly out of his gun, and that guy is getting riddled with the non-existent pellets. I assume they're going to be added and you know, post effects and whatnot. Anyway.
You're mine!
So, yeah, even though our entire goal is to stop the monkeys from recording things, you can find these cameras in all of the levels, and you can help them record little miniature movies that you can later watch. I missed a few in the prior levels that we were in that I'm gonna have to go back and get, but yeah, I don't really know what the deal with that is. And even though, again, this is the unintuitive part, if while it's recording, you might think, is something else supposed to happen? No. You just need to record a few seconds, and then somehow out of those few seconds, you get an entire little mini 15 to 20 second movie that shows other things. It's weird. You're gonna think that you're doing things incorrectly, but you're not. Anyway, give me all your money! You do be looking for the moolah. When will this be over? I don't know. Anyway, what about that director over there? This is not what I wanted. Yeah, being a director ain't as easy as it seems. Anywho, I would personally prefer to not get myself shot up. So I'm just gonna go ahead and...
First try.
Okay, I don't think anybody saw me. I don't think anybody noticed. I think we're good. I think we're good. And if we're not, doesn't matter. I'm out of here. Woo! That was a potentially dangerous situation.
Looking pretty good.
I appreciate that. All right then. I suppose I could show off the Simian Cinema now. I mean, seeing as how we, you know, have a movie to watch. I actually think hitting those button clackerboards also count towards that. I'm not entirely sure.
That's the Simian Cinema.
Is it?
Make videos using the monkeys you've captured. You can also watch the videos too.
But again, we're trying to stop them from recording TV shows and movies, so why are we helping them?
Put that director's cap on and let the cameras roll.
And that's not even getting into the fact that if we watch one of them, wouldn't we also get brainwashed into complacency? And just be lazy couch potatoes and not fight them? Like, that's the whole point. That's their entire that's their strategy. We're playing right into their hands. We're helping them and just giving it away. Like, what? That doesn't make any dang sense. Anyway, let's see. We might have a few movies? Let me check this out. Let's find out. Oh, nope, just the one. Dang. Yep, gonna have to go back and do all sorts of other things, but that's all right. Let's start with, oh, cut! No, that's wrong. We need more feeling, like this. Okay, once again. No! That is one cantankerous director. He does not seem very fun to work with. Anyway, check out those performers. This seems more like a behind-the-scenes issue rather than an actual movie. Like, this is the kind of something somebody would record on their phone and put onto YouTube and get the director kicked out of Hollywood for being a jackass. You know? Something like that, roughly. Anyway, yeah, so I thought maybe hitting the clackerboard thingies also gave you movies, but no. You need to actually hit the cameras specifically. But, yeah, there you go. I will be making an honest effort to try and get every last one that there is. I mean, they're ridiculously short, so there's no reason to not show them off, you know? Anyway, let's go ahead and buy ourselves some music. Fantasy Nights. All right, can I get Seaside Resort? I'm only gonna buy one more. Can I get Seaside Resort? No, I cannot. All right, well, ain't that fun. All right, into the hobby shop then. Let's go ahead and get ourselves some concept art. Boom! That's still not concept art! Come on, Aki. Oh, well, I mean, I do appreciate having that. All right, Beckenborg. Oh, I guess that's what that thing is called. I would have just called it, oh, Iborg. What? These are some weird names for these robots. Anyway, Helleborg. Yeah, all right. Foot race. Oh, well, all right then. Sometimes concept art, sometimes just screenshots of things you've already personally experienced. Weird that, isn't it? Anyway, let's get some more Mun fiction. The wonders of morphing. Wow, you morphed. Fantastic. You're able to change so fast. It always takes me hours to change my pants. I cramp up standing on one leg and my right leg gets stuck in the left hole. Gonna get right from now on. Them monkeys are struggling, people. They're struggling in ways we can't possibly comprehend. What monkey white likes? I can't take it. What a whopper. Bananas and motor oil smell pretty good, but how about the soles of my feet? It's like heaven when that odor hits. Red farts are the worst. They make me go dizzy. I regret reading all of that. I did not need to know any of the words that I just read with my eyes, and my life is forever worse as a result of it. Anyway, let's just go ahead and buy a TV guide. If any of you are old enough to even remember what a TV guide is. Anyway, Specter TV, the other side, a no-holds-barred expose. Oh, that's actually the level we're about to go into. Station Anniversary Tribute, a spectacle of love and sorrow broadcast non-stop for over 3,600 hours straight. A look at that star. That's Persona. Interesting, interesting. How long have the monkeys exactly been in control of the airwaves? Because I don't think it's been 3,600 hours. Unless that's just the projected amount of time that they expect to be broadcasting. I mean, I guess that would make something resembling slightly more sense, I guess. Then again, trying to make sense out of this whole monkey situation is a bit of a fruitless endeavor. Let's be honest with ourselves. All right, let's just jump into the TV studio. Oh, hi.
Yumi.
Hey,
Here's
slingback
another
shooter.
gadget I'm going to warp over to you.
Because we can't call it a slingshot.
It's a slingback shooter. Use it to attack enemies far off in the distance.
I will.
You should spend some time getting the hang of it in the training room.
It's a slingshot, girl. I can handle
Want to go
that.
over to the training room to try it out?
No, I'm definitely fine. I'm good. You don't got to worry about that. Don't worry. I think I can manage this. I'm also going to probably get a little bit more use out of this than I am the hula hoop.
Here I go.
Let's just call that an educated hunch. All right. I can only assume they commandeered this TV station rather than, you know, built it. Because, I mean, again, how long did they have to do any of this? Anyway, that monkey be packing heat. Was innocent as a youth. All right, well, it doesn't really matter what they were at the past. Now, is it? Because right now, they're just a monkey with a goddamn gun. And I don't need that in my life. All right, there we go. Smack you over the head. Grab myself a cookie. And yes, in case you're new to Ape Escape, the health system is cookies. You see, when Yumi gets hit, she tosses her cookies. It's a pun. It's a pun, technically, is what it is. All right. Whoa, 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 whoa. God damn. I am amazed I got away with that. Okay, well, thank you. Okay, so this isn't the primary way to go. This is an offshoot way. But I choose to do the offshoot first. Yeah, we gotta go and interrupt this exercise program. Always late for rehearsals, which is a problem because he literally operates the goddamn camera. If he doesn't show up, there's literally nothing anybody can do. It's kind of all dependent on your goofy ass, you know? Anyway, only shops from catalogs. Interesting that. So I probably don't want an answer to this, but why is that monkey wearing a sports bra? Those playground slides though, so you know, that's neat. Anyway. I'm learning and seeing things about these monkeys that I definitely don't need. So let's just go ahead and interrupt this jazzercise video and get this stuff going. Oh, more robots. More robots all up in my biz. Hey, the shopping network. Ah, gotcha. So it's not even an exercising program, really. What you're trying to do is just, manipulate the masses into buying your hokey gym equipment when really you don't need to spend any money to get fit. You can just exercise normally. It's totally a thing you can do. It's easy peasy. All right. I mean, I say that knowing that I don't, but I do it by choice. God dang it. Okay. Tell you what. Can we maybe? Nope, we can't. Never mind. We already got spotted. All right. Well, there we go. That's how you do that. And seeing as how you both already probably know that I'm here, yep, they sure do. All right, nope. I've had quite enough of your monkey shines. And, oh, I see you're still strapped to the device. That's unfortunate. Okay, oh! Okay, damn, you knocked my stun club right out of my goddamn grippers. Why you gotta be all like that? Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Come on, all right. Look, you can jazzercise all you want in the goddamn zoo. My goodness. Let's see here. Do I head this general direction? Oh. Ah, I see. Abducted by aliens 3 times. I understand. However, we'll come back to this, all right? What I would like to do is actually now go back around, just so you guys get to see a thing or two that are pretty nifty, pretty cool. At least I think so. We're gonna head back this way. I just wanted to get these 3 monkeys in particular so that I don't have to make the extraordinarily long walk back once I run out of monkeys to catch in this area. It's pretty extensive. Anyway, what's this guy up to? Sang country music as a child. Huh. You don't hear that too terribly often. All right, so, you actually want to give me advice?
Shooter is a gadget that will let you hit distant objects.
Yeah, you don't say.
To fire this link, then tilt.
Why even have tutorial levels for all of the gadgets if you're just going to explain everything in excruciating detail in the stage anyway? Doesn't make any dang sense to me. Tisk tisk. Anywho, easy peasy. There we are, we just gotta, there we are. It has some light lock-on functionality, so you got that going for you. So you don't got nothing to worry about. Anyway, don't you be tossing your bananas all over the damn place, you goddamn. Come on. Get out of here. There you are. Oh man, who gave a monkey a pompadour any goddamn way? That's what I want to know. Alright, breaking things. And then using the world's largest escalator. I understand that Yumi is a child and everything, but even if she was fully grown, I can't imagine her legs being long enough to be able to get over this sort of thing. Why would you design it this way? Don't make no sense to me. Yeah, you have to jump up the escalator if you want to be even slightly quick about it. Very strange. Ugh. Okay, also, if you slap one of these robots in the back, like in their wind-up key, then you do, extra damage, and you can kill them in a single move, which is pretty neat. Let's see, if I were to try and, yeah, hey, how's it going? There you go. Exact same strength as a stun baton, but at a long range. So that's neat. Also, I guess these guys think they're slick or something? I'm not really sure what their plan here is. Maybe they were just kind of silently hoping that I wouldn't notice or something. I don't know. Anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and, whoa, you juked. You dived right on out of the way. Okay, all right. Okay, I guess get rid of the goddamn robots for, whoa, I didn't even realize you could get off the platform. All right, could you be a little less chaotic? I know it's a big ask for you specifically, but it would be really doing me a solid. Thank you. All right, see, now that's the stuff I appreciate most. All right, well, since I'm here and everything, I mean, I may as well, right? All right. Sends out robots whenever you do that. Why? I guess to punish you for missing the monkeys that are hanging out up there? I mean, that's the only answer that I can come up with. Well, it doesn't really matter too much to me. I'll just be grabbing the money. Thank you. All right. I'm getting myself a pretty sizable payday at the end of the day, so I'm feeling pretty good about things. All right. Now, we could listen to the extensive explanation on how to operate this mech, or I could just go for it. There we go. Punch it down, walls. Rocket punch. There we go. We could fight the enemies, or we could miss them entirely and not have to deal with them either way, which is fine by me, honestly. Now we've got TV Borg, causing problems for everybody. Hang on, I'm gonna keep punching you. I'm gonna punch you till there ain't nothing left. Get out of here with that. I say get out of here. Get out of here. Eventually, the robot will explode. There you go, it takes a little while. And there's a monkey inside. Don't mind me, just making bank. What do you have to say for yourself, by the way? Has bananas stuck in his throat. Oh, that's unfortunate. Luckily, there's a full-time medical staff at the zoo. So you'll be doing just fine. Also, who would ever even read this? Joke's on you, it's me. So, panicked, he can't think. Indeed. Yeah, that director ain't having the best of days, are they? Well, don't you worry. You don't gotta worry about nothing anymore. It's a much, less stressful environment after I've taken you back to where you're supposed to be. Thank you. Be taking all of that. Now, I'm just gonna tell you right here and now, there's, technically speaking, absolutely nothing stopping you from just, oh, okay, well. the camera is gonna be all wiggity wonk on you like that. There's nothing stopping you from just bum, bum, bum. Grab the money, and you can just, yeah, keep going in and out of this room over and over again, and you'll make a pretty sizable amount of change, all things considered. Anyway, is that freaking Spider-Man? Or Bananamon? Good at passing time alone. Well, yeah, well, so can I. You ain't special. What makes you think that's anything interesting? Climbing over this building like that? I don't think so, good sir. Come on, come on, come on. Give myself as much real estate to work with as possible. There we go. This is over, Spider-Man! And there you go. I admit, I actually am somewhat curious about what that particular TV show would have been like.
Looking pretty good.
Thank you, thank you. It's important to show gratitude back to those who are kind to you. And I have returned. And I'm gonna jump right back into it, immediately. You can't stop me. Ooh, it's Boo Town. Monday the 16th, Nightmare on Ape Street. Oh my god.
Yumi, here's another gadget. I'm going to warp over to you.
Aquanet.
It's a water net.
Yeah, that
Use
too.
it to go swimming through the water.
Personally, I prefer the Aquanet name.
Practice going for a swim in the training room.
Nah, I know how to do myself
Want
a
to go
swim.
over to the training room to try it out?
Although the device is different than it used to be in the sense that they originally, the water net would shoot out nets like a projectile. It doesn't do that anymore. It shoots out like a weird basket or something.
Here I go.
You'll see in about a hot second. Don't you even worry about it. Oh, dang. It do be getting kind of spooky up in here, let's be honest with ourselves. I don't know if I can emotionally handle this level of spooky. Alright, so... Oh, Swim's wearing a life preserver. You know, it's interesting that you say that, considering the fact that you're about to jump into the water and not use a life preserver. So you're a liar! And I don't much care for your lying ways. Alright, so if I could just remember how to... Yep, there you go. Dive down below. There you are. That's how you do it. And what's your story? Enter sweepstakes. That's really the most interesting thing you can think to say about yourself? That's just sad. Ah, okay, you don't need to set the child on fire. That's wholesale unnecessary. God. All right, now, oh, no. No. Okay, you're trying to, no! They were trying to breathe fire on me. We don't need that in our lives. Also, that's a goddamn poop robot. That's a goddamn rocket-propelled poop bot. Why is the poop bot propelled by rockets? And also, why is the poop bot? Why you make the poop bot? I don't see much of a reason in constructing such a device. This is, in fact, not Dr. Slump, okay? We do not need this in our lives. No, sir, no, sir, no, sir. No, thank you. No, thank you. What? Okay, well, in case it weren't obvious, there's a monkey with a gun riding the carousel. Always a bit behind the others. Yeah, well, I mean, maybe if you stopped just running around with a gun on a carousel, then maybe you'd be able to apply yourself a little bit more or something. Who knows? Anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and, well, aren't you just a major league asshole? Okay, I know for a fact that I can do this, and I'm going to. Okay, that does it. That does it. I know I don't need to knock him off or stun him or anything. I can just straight up bonk him. Just straight up catch the little jerkwad. Yeah, there we go, like that. There we go. A little bit of an unnecessary step in the middle there, but it's fine. We made it work. All right. Now it's time to do ourselves a big ol' heckin' rotate. Huh, ho, ha, he, ho, ha. Come on, let's go. Oh my God, he's got an arrow through his head. Wait a second. This man lied to me. You scared me. You scared me, you jerkwad. I thought you were suffering from brain damage. Well, I mean, I guess technically you are if you're gonna pull off a prank like that. How dare you make me show concern for your well-being? How dare you, sir? Poop robot! Still don't need any of that in my life. All right, so I'm pretty sure that's everything in this general area. It sure is. We may move on. We may continue our expedition. Oh, and now we've got Elefante robot. Right. Okay, well, let's go ahead and do ourselves a little bit of battle. All right, so what you gonna do? You're gonna try and, there we go, suck Yumi up with the power of your trunk. And you got some shockwave styles. There we go, I'm just gonna keep slapping, whoa, okay, yep. Flail wildly, flail wildly. A viable strat. Okay, all right. Now, it's gonna feel like you're not actually accomplishing much of literally anything because this robot takes like an obscene amount of hits. Also, okay, to be completely fair, I'm fighting this unoptimally. Very, very, very unoptimally. I'm taking unnecessary risks, I'm staying in the middle of a combat zone when I don't need to, it's a mess. Anyway, all you really need to do is make absolutely certain that it doesn't grab you, because it'll actually like pick you up, swing you around, smash you up. It hurts. It hurts a lot. All right, so what are you gonna do? There you go. You swing to and fro as I bonk you. There you go. Now you'll notice just how many times I've already absolutely whomped the ever-loving hell out of this robotic elephant's trunk. But yeah, no, it just takes that many hits. It takes forever to destroy this damn thing. But eventually you get there, and you can reap the many, many benefits as soon as the camera is playing ball. Thank you. There we are. All right. Apparently it takes 2 monkeys to operate a robotic elephant. So, you know, if that ever comes up on trivia night, now you'll know. Now you'll know. Now, as fun as this has all been, and with the exception of that one extremely rude monkey that tried to make me think that he had an arrow through the head, things haven't really been all that spooky. I'm looking for some spooks. All right, so if you could get a little more, you know, scary, a little frightening, a little freaky deaky, if any of those various things, well, that would be delightful. Oh, 2nd place in a 3-legged race. You know what? I choose to not think about that much. All right, that is a lot of pumpkins. Also, I forgot, the monkey is actually named Mumpkin, which is just silly. Now, tragically, hiding yourself in a pumpkin kind of lowers your ability to run. So, that might not have been one of your wiser stratagems. All right, I'll just be taking all of the money. All of the money, yes. Gimme. Whoop! Falling down, going boom. Unfortunate. Now all of the money is no longer within my grasp. See, this is like a parabel. A parable, that's what it's called. Or, I don't know, a fable or something. Something about learning about hubris and greed and all that mess. Oh, yep, see, this is exactly what I'm talking about. It's some kind of, like, narrative irony or something, I don't know. Do I look smart enough to be able to hyperanalyze this? All right, from a analytical perspective? Because if that's why you came here, I don't know how to tell you this, but you're not gonna be getting that. You ain't gonna be getting nothing about that from me, all right? I do not have the mental capabilities of being able to do that. Just give me your money. Just give me all of your money. Thank you. Thank you. Taking all the styles. There we are. All right, there are no more monkeys around here, so we don't have to waste our time. All right, over here. Whoa. Hey, it's a monkey in a swimsuit. A realist despite appearances. That's Chibi Sally. All right, what about thinks he's in love? Well, I guess you could be. I don't know. I don't know you that well. What I do know is that particular monkey really do enjoy swimming. So, there we go. Oh, never mind. They both like swimming, as it turns out. You fool! You can't go swimming in a horror movie. You're gonna get yourself shanked. Believe it or not, I'm saving your life right now, okay? That's just an honest-to-goodness fact of reality. And that's a monkey with a hockey mask and a chainsaw. You damn fool, you're mixing up your horror franchises. Nobody wants to see that crossover. I don't know, maybe somebody does. But I don't know. What's Leatherface gonna realistically do against Jason goddamn Voorhees? Freddy Krueger couldn't do bullcrap against that guy. And he has actual freaky-deaky super-duper dream powers. You just want to throw in a guy with a chainsaw? That's not gonna do anything. Come on now, get real. Get serious with yourself, why don't you? All right. Now, we very systematically show off Yumi's wicked strong arms yet again. There we are. Open up the grave, because, yeah, that seems advisable. Very, very advisable indeed. Okay. I'll just grab a couple extra thingadoos, you know, because I can. I haven't transformed a single time this entire episode. Just to let you really understand how totally not actually necessary any of these transformations really are. But I'll still do it. I'll still do it for the sake of it. If nothing else, to absolutely annihilate all these robots. I mean, why not, right? And there you go. Also, this mummy is also another fan of Yumi. Understandable! There we are. This cell phone tells you how to climb, in case you couldn't figure it out on your own. Wild, I know, but I actually was able to figure it out. Crazy. Anyway, hide between the statues. We do not need to flame broil the grade schooler. Entirely unnecessary. And over here. All right. Go ahead and spew your copious flames once more, why don't you? And then we strike. And then we strike! Hang on. Your armor and weaponry, ow, mean nothing to me! They mean nothing to me! Okay, come on. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that was the last one I needed. Huh. All right, well, I guess I'll hit that clackerboard when we come back to this place. Because, yeah, I mean, my current plan really is to just do everything that the game wants me to do, and then when we're done with everything, we go back through every single level one more time and pick up all of the different monkeys that we missed. Plus, some of the apes are only acquirable when you have certain gadgets, and it's just easier to do it this way, if I'm honest with you. Like, because you never know what gadget is going to be needed in which stage, and maybe you can get all of them now, and maybe sometimes you can't. Like, some of them you can, obviously, but others require, like, a helicopter thing, and I guess I spoiled that, but whatever. It was in the first 2 games. You should know that already. You should know that already! Actually, one second. I don't know if there's a cap on how much money I can hold at one time. But in case it turns out to be $999, let's just go ahead and grab ourselves some expensive items here now. There we go. Can I get Seaside Resort now? That's Boo Town 2. I want Seaside Resort! Give me the Seaside Resort! Specter TV Studio! Oh my god, I'm never getting it. I'm never getting a Seaside Resort. Anyway, okay. It's just good to spend all of the money that you get as you get it. I mean, you know, don't let anything go to waste. All right, a fistful of bananas. My goodness. How many bananas could you realistically hold in one hand?
Yumi, attention please.
All right, I'm listening.
I'm entering new morph data into the morph gear.
Sounds awesome.
This morph goes by the name of Wild West Kid.
It's substantially more useful.
Specialties are rifle shooting and pistol gunning on the run.
Should we be giving guns to the
You'll
children?
probably want to practice learning how to use it in the training room.
I think I know how guns work.
Want to go over to the training room to try it out?
They're fairly intuitive as a concept. I'm good. But yes, you're actually probably going to get substantially more use out of this particular costume than the first one, because, I mean, the only ranged option we have right now is a slingback shooter, and you kind of sort of need to, like, stand back and, you know, aim and all that. It's a big mess. What if you don't want to deal with any of that, and instead you just want to put on a cute outfit like this? Check out this outfit, by the way. It is adorable. I like her Amera pants. And then there you go. Just shoot wildly like a crazy person. Wang bang, with a blang bang. Ba ba bang, ba bang, boom. That's how you do it. All right. Unfortunately, yet again, you kind of sort of need to turn off the transformation in order to actually catch anything. They're packing heat again! Whoa, combat roll. Whoa, combat roll. Ow, my, okay. Thank God those are pellet guns, by the way. Thank God those are pellet guns. All right, well, I didn't get nearly enough time to be awesome with the pew-pew gun, so we're just gonna go absolutely crazy for a hot second. Don't mind me. Also, super great and useful for getting rid of these guys. There you go. Girl's got one hell of a trigger finger, I must say. She has got power for days. But yeah, it's just, I just really like the looks of this. They really made like different costumes for every single, like both of them. They both all have their own unique styles for each and every outfit, and it's really cool. That's why the first outfit is called the Fantasy Knight. It's because Kai actually turns into a knight. All right, taking care of robots. Oh! Also shooting that guy. Unfortunate. All right, hang on. Let me fully utilize everything at my disposal first. And then, oh, you're pissed. Not that I give a damn, not that I give a damn. Sucks to be that guy. Not today. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right, that was a dangerous game I was definitely playing. Whoa! Damn, oh, when you dream big. Clearly, this monkey dreamed so big he got himself a sombrero and a poncho, and a gun, and sunglasses. He might be the coolest monkey to ever exist in the history of ape kinds. Well, that's just pretty fantastic. All right, not immediately obvious what this is doing. But there you go, eventually. Chandelier time. I think this still counts as a chandelier. I think a chandelier is just any kind of light fixture hanging from the roof. I don't know about the actual classifications, though. You'll have to ask to, I don't know, architect? Would they know about that sort of thing? Is that how this works? I really don't know. Anyway, sorry to have to do this to you, guy. You are undeniably the coolest. Okay, all right. You got some pep in your step, don't you, buddy? Don't ya? Hoy. All right, we are gonna need a whole lot more monkeys than this, though. A truly ludicrous amount of monkeys are required in order to get out of this place. But that's okay, that's all right. Let's see, if I wanted to head over to the train station, I believe it is over this-ways. Oh, right. Barrels. I see the game that you're playing this day. Oh, hey, another really cool monkey. Not as cool as the other one, but maracas are neat. I'm not gonna say they're not. All right, okay, nice twirls and everything, my dude, but could you knock it off? Tammy. Huh, all right. I like how some of the monkeys have, like, very Japanese-sounding names, and other ones are just named Tammy. Anywho, let's just go ahead and go with the bang-bang shooter once more. Here we are. Get out of here. Pew, 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 pew. Accidentally hit that clacker board way off in the distance. Get that train over here. Yeah, I get it, you're pissed off, but I don't care. Pew, pew, pew. Ow, damn you. I say pew, pew, and I swing a manette at you. Googa, googa. Let's see, any easy monkeys left? I mean, there's that guy, but we're gonna do some climbing for that. Gonna have to do a little bit of climbing all over the place. Get out of here. No, stop that. You stopped that bull crap yesterday, all right? I don't got time for that. All right, now we got a dude just chilling out up here. Hey, how's it going? Ow. Monjani, huh? All right, that's the name you really want to go with. All right, seems the only monkeys that are left are now inside the train. Very well. Very well, video game. Ah, okay, hang on. Let me sneakily sneak my way over here. There we go. If a monkey gets alerted to your presence, then they obviously won't film their show. The scenery never changes. Somehow we get a miniature movie out of that. I really don't know, man. Let's see. Is it cool with you, ma'am, if I were to, nope, apparently not. Okay. Okay, all right. Look, I really am going to have to request that you chill. Just chill out a little bit. Okay, God. Now if the camera would be kind, thank you. I was having a bit of a difficult time seeing where the ever-loving hell I was supposed to be a-going. It was causing me a bit of a problem. Here we are, breaking stuff. Always be smashing, bashing, looting, shooting, rootin', and tootin', all of those things. If you can manage them all at the exact same time, then even better. Even god-dang better. Yep, that's a lot of banana peels. Oh, and there was a monkey inside there, actually. Well, that's convenient. There you are, get in the net. There you are. All right, should I, camera, do you wanna swing over there to let me know? No, there's nothing in there. All right. There do be a monkey on the god-dang roof, though.
Get off the dang roof!
So we can do something about that. Hey, whoa, don't you freaking pirouette your wealth, your wealth? Ah! All right, you know what? Stumble on your wordology, and that's what you end up getting at the end of the day. Terrible tragedy, really. And I'll be taking that too. And there you go. We teleported. Why did we teleport? I guess maybe it was dangerous to do our victory celebration where we currently were standing. I could believe it!
You really got quite a workout there.
Thank you. I work very, very hard. And I'm about to work a whole lot harder, too, because we've got Monkey Blue, the cocky asshole of the group who rides around on a motorized unicycle for some reason. I don't know why. Anyway, he's got a cowboy aesthetic now, so that's neat.
What the?
You're abusing the sanctity of the music box, and I will not abide by that.
Were you looking for me, kid? Your sheriffing days are over. Ain't nobody faster than me when it comes to slapping iron, kid.
Pretty sure of yourself, aren't you?
You wanna try me?
Kinda.
I'll be famous when I put you down. Then I'll ask Pink out for a date. And then...
Creepy.
You ready, kid? As soon as this music box stops, we draw. Here we go.
I'll learn you the rules of a gunman.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say that the rules of the gunman generally don't usually, okay! Involve throwing dynamite? Why are you throwing dynamite? But yeah, also, I don't think the rules of the gunman really include riding around on a motorized unicycle and, shooting people with a spread shot, and again, the throwing of dynamite, I think really is the biggest problem of all in this situation. I think that's what I take the most issue with. Anyway, how's it going? Oh, you're gonna try and get me, but it's not gonna work. No matter how much dynamite you start slinging all over the damn place. You gotta be really careful when you go after this dude. Because if you jump at him and bonk him, you could still get hit by his unicycle, and it's obviously not great. Also, eventually, I don't know, I guess his unicycle gets tired or broken down. I guess he just gets tired from pedaling or something. I really don't know. Either way, you never really know when that's going to end up happening, so I personally prefer just smacking him as he drives by. It also just kind of, makes him look more incompetent that way. Like, man, you're literally so much faster than I am, and I'm still taking you down fairly easily. The robots are causing more problems for me than you are, if I'm honest. If I'm being real with you, that's the hard part about this whole thing, is dodging these jerks. Did you just blow up one of your own robots? Yeah, and that's what's gonna end up happening a lot. My stratagem is fun and effective, but it's also a dangerous one, and you need to be careful. How did I miss? That can't be good. Ow! Alright, hey, you actually got me with your gun that time. Interesting. Alright, now let's just... Ow. Okay. I think I got him? Oh, no, I did. Unfortunately, I'm running a little low on the HP at this current moment in time. Oh, hello. No. I will be taking nothing of the sort. You just ran over one of your own dudes. You just ran over one of your own dudes. Oh! You interrupted my swing with your weird little cutscene thing. What the heck? Boy. Okay, all right, let's try to avoid exploding. That is, not what I would prefer to do if given the option and choice in life. Damn it. It's so unreliable to try and stop him when he stops, so. Yeah, I know, you're gonna get me. Okay, could you stop using your goddamn cutscenes, though? They keep throwing me off my goddamn rhythm, and it's causing me all manner of strife and problems. This is annoying. You're a very annoying boss fight. Then again, you were annoying as— Stop doing that! He keeps throwing me off. Could you not do it when I'm in the middle of swinging? Christ. God, you suck. There, got him, finally. Only took about a goddamn year and a half. And now he's gonna bust out a Gatling gun. Again, I don't think the rules of the gunman really apply in this particular instance. Okay, so I don't actually know how to... Okay, I guess I just need to try and, whoop. There we go, there we go. Just gonna try and beat him at his own game. There you are, there you are, there you are, there you are. That's how you do it! That's how you do it! There you go. He is definitely my least favorite of the Freaky Monkey 5, by far. I just don't like his energy, you know? Gives me a bad case of the ick. But there you go, another station down. What are they gonna do about it? Not much, obviously.
Well, that was just awesome.
My first boss fight went better, but still, I appreciate the kind words.
They've captured Blue, Tomoki. This isn't going well.
Not to worry, Mr. Specter. We still have broadcast stations all over the world.
Just less of it.
Indeed. And there are still 3 more of the Freaky Monkey 5. The next one is sure to stop them.
Why do you have so much confidence? You've been beaten twice before. You literally have a flawed track
Time for a little
record.
breather, eh?
That would be nice, actually, yeah.
Monkey Blue was talking about some rules of a gunman. I wonder what the rest of them were.
I'm willing to bet I can probably buy a book over in the shopping center that can talk about them. That just sounds like the kind of thing that would end up happening. Speaking of, I just may possibly do myself a little bit of that in between episodes. Hope you've been enjoying yourselves. I will see you all very, very soon for some crazy monkey action. Come on, twirl it up, twirl it up, twirl it up. There we go. It's so hard to do a perfect twirl. Anyway, see you next time.